What is up, YouTube? Dottz Gaming here, and I am back for my Zenimax Online Studios trip, and I'm just going to be doing a quick overview of it with you guys. I obviously can't go into too much detail, but I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about how it went, and I have a quick channel update afterwards because we have some big stuff coming up, really big changes coming up. I just want to go over the schedule changes that are coming in the future really fast. And so I figured we'll just talk. I don't really have a script or anything, so this is going to be a very unscripted video, but we're just going to sit in the guild house and just chat for a little bit so you can, keep this on in the background while you're doing other things. But for those of you who do not know, we did go to Zenimax Online Studios last week. They invited myself and 11 other creators from various different sources, some people on Reddit, the forums, Twitter, streamers, YouTubers, just a whole variety of people out to the studio to not only playtest Elsweyr and the Necromancer, but give our feedback on those things as well as just ESO in general. And let me tell you, that was honestly one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. It was so much fun. Not only like play testing aside, okay, and testing out the new class and everything and all, the new expansion and all that stuff, which was so much fun in its own right, but just meeting everybody, all the creators, meeting the devs, it was just, it was insane to have kind of like that real life, online life crossover, because that was my first ever real life experience. I've never really gone to TwitchCon or PAX or E3 or anything. So this was my first event like this. And it was just an absolute blast. It was an absolute blast. I also met a couple fans while I was there too, which was pretty freaking PogChamp. I've never met any fans in real life before, so that was awesome. It was just, man, it was just a ton of fun. Like, I can't even put into words how good of a week it was. It's kind of like one of those things where you have a relationship with a lot of these other creators and the devs online and stuff, and when you meet everybody, it was exactly how I expected it to be. It was just like it was just like instant connection, instant friendships, and it was just awesome. Like, it was awesome. By the end of the week, like, I can't obviously speak for everybody else, but I know, like, I felt way closer to people who I was already friends with. I got closer to people who maybe I'd only talked to a couple times, but over the 3-day period, 4-day period, we just got to know each other a lot better. And, it was so cool to just meet everybody and chat with everybody, and especially get some FaceTime with the devs and some of the devs that I don't really get to talk to too much on like a normal basis, and to just get to sit down with them, chat with them just about life, streaming, ESO, just everything. It was an experience of a lifetime, and it's something that I will always remember and always treasure. And hopefully, if they do another one of these in the future, hopefully I'm also invited back. I would love to go back and do it again. But it was a great time. It was so much fun. I can't go into the specifics about Elsweyr, about the Necromancer, and about the upcoming changes to the game for the summer chapter release. But I can say this: y'all should be hyped. Y'all should be hyped up. I'm very happy and very confident about, not only the chapter itself, but the future of the game. They are doing a lot of great stuff, and I cannot wait until I can get more specific. I think we'll be able to get a little bit more specific and actually talk about things near the end of this month, I believe. I did talk to Gina, and I am allowed to say that. So by the end of this month, we should be able to talk about some more stuff in depth. But all I can say for right now is that you guys should be excited. You guys should be excited. They are doing a lot of good things over there, and I am very positive, very positive, and just super hyped up for the rest of this year. And not only was this good in its own right, but the part-time Dottz Gaming going part-time. For those of you who don't know, maybe didn't see my last video, we are officially going to be taking Dottz Gaming part-time in about a week. Which is freaking insane. Dottz Gaming, for those of you who do not know, is only a hobby for me at the current moment. It's something that I do after work every day. It's a really tough schedule what I have right now. Basically every minute, every second of my day is pretty much kind of time scheduled to a T. I have to be really efficient to make sure that I can not only work my full-time job, but, you know, do things that I need to do with family and friends, do all the stuff I do with Dottz Gaming. It's a very hectic schedule, but Dottz Gaming is now officially at a point where I can afford to do it part-time. So I will be knocking my full-time job of 5 days a week down to a part-time job of 3 days a week, and Dottz Gaming will now be going to a part-time job. So you guys can expect 5 streams a week, starting the week of March 18th. Is when all of these changes are going to happen, so about a week. So we will be looking at most likely, this is tentative. I have to talk to my boss and confirm to make sure all this is like the days that I'm getting off are correct. But we are looking at Monday and Tuesday and Thursday is going to be the normal 7 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is not changing. With Wednesday and Friday being 12:30 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So yes, if you are an EU viewer of mine that's never got to watch my stream, that is now going to change. Wednesdays and Fridays will be on EU friendly times, and what's good is that they're going to be longer than my normal streams. They're going to be 4.5 hours instead of 3.5 hours. So I think cumulatively we're adding five and a half total new hours of stream time to the week, and I think that's really going to help push the growth of the Twitch channel. I don't get to stream as much as other creators simply because of my schedule. It really pigeonholed me into like needing to stream in this like really specific time slot because I can't afford to stream any earlier because I have stuff to do when I get home from work. I can't stream any later because I actually have to go to bed for work. So I'm really happy. Like, this is going to give me a lot more flexibility. I'm going to be able to get a lot more stream time with you guys. And that's going to hopefully net more followers, more subs, more viewers, all that good jazz. And especially, like I said, if you're an EU viewer that's, you know, always wanted to maybe sub to my stream, but maybe thought, okay, it's not worth it because I don't really get to watch him, you will now get to watch my stream on those Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm very, very excited for that. Video-wise, we're looking at probably similar amounts of videos per week, probably 3 or 4 videos still per week. Not really going to change that, but my hope is that the quality of the videos will obviously increase because I'll have more time to work on them, which will be really nice. I don't have to just make all of my videos on a Sunday and just frickin' jam-pack my Sundays into this huge video making sessions of script writing, recording, editing, uploading, making my thumbnails, like everything that goes into a video. I'm going to be able to do it on those Wednesday and Friday mornings before I stream in the afternoon. So it will not only make my video schedule, my video making schedule a lot easier, but because it'll be easier on me, that should turn obviously into higher quality videos, which I'm really excited for you guys. Really excited to bring to you guys. Website stuff is pretty much going to stay the same. You know, I'm going to keep updating the website with builds and stuff. I have a couple of guides that I do not have written guides for. I have them written down. I have a little list here of guides that have not gotten written counterparts, so you can expect those once this happens. You know, if I you know, maybe there's a couple quicker videos for the week, and I have some free time, I can make some written guides out for guides that don't have them yet. But that's pretty much what's going on. This part-time thing is basically the interim step between potentially maybe going full-time at some point. It's kind of the step I think I need to take to really grow my YouTube, my Twitch, my Patreon, and the website itself to grow it from what it is now to the next level. You know, taking that jump, that leap of faith of cutting my job back so that I can afford to put more time into it. And I think with Elsweyr coming up, it's a really good time to do it. And I can't thank you guys enough for helping to support me to even get here in the first place. If it wasn't for you guys and your support of the channel and everything and watching all my videos and all that, I wouldn't even be in the position to do this. So I want to thank you all very, very much. And if you want to especially support the channel in the upcoming journeys and get some great perks while you're at it, feel free to check out Patreon, YouTube sponsorships, and Twitch subscriptions. All are in the description below. You can check those out. I have some cool perks that you might like, starting at as little as $1 on Patreon, so you can check those out. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it, guys. Got, you know, lots of great stuff coming up with Elsweyr and with the Necromancer class. We have big changes to the stream and the video schedule coming in about a week. So I hope you are all very excited as I am for 2019 for Dottz Gaming. But hopefully you all had a good week last week while I was gone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate you listening to this channel update. As always, I'm Dottz Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next video.